Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me here on my channel, Septeria 18. I have a project that I had created and I made this really lovely project using one sheet of 12 by 12 paper, and I made a traveler's notebook or a folio folder set. It's really sweet little a folio, and I've packaged it in a vellum pocket that I had made, and this will be a part one video, and it's just a detailed look of the folio folder and what's inside, and then I will do a part two with the tutorial for you, so you could also have a go and make one of these if you're interested in making one of these folders. But just before I share with you the project, I was meant to share with you just before Christmas a little happy mail gift that was sent to me by Charlene, and she's all the way from the US. She's a subscriber here of mine here on YouTube, as well as a regular customer of mine on Etsy. And she had sent me these lovely Stamperia Pink Christmas collection paper and die cuts. So she has gifted me two packages. I did share it in one of my other videos, one of the packages. This one here is the second package that she gifted to me, and I just want to say thank you so much, Charlene, for gifting me these lovely paper collection by Stamperia. Really appreciate what you have done, and it was just lovely to have received these lovely papers, which I have not seen here in Australia, and even if we were to have these here, they would be very expensive. So I just wanted to share with you quickly what she had gifted me, because I haven't even had a look at the papers myself. I just opened the clear packaging just off camera, so it wasn't too noisy. But I just had to share with you the papers if you haven't seen these already. I know Christmas is already over, but before you know it, well, Christmas will be back here again for this year. But this is another 6x6 paper pad that she had sent to me. The first package was an 8x8, exactly the same, but it was an 8x8 paper pad. This is the 6x6 double-sided paper, and it's just beautiful and shabby prints, really lovely. So I will use these in my next project for Christmas. Now this one here is a 6x12 paper pad, which I've never seen around as a paper pad. So I just wanted to have a look. I think it goes this way. So wow, this is just pretty. Look at this. Wow, this is beautiful. So this is a half of a 12x12 size paper. It is made into a paper pad. Look at these baubles. Wow, this is just so sweet looking, lovely colors. These would be great to fussy cut as well. Wow, Charlene, these are beautiful, especially if you're into shabby theme projects. And these are lovely circle shaped ones, which I could also fussy cut or use my circle punch, and I can punch these out. Be great to use on tags. And I have done a couple of projects using this collection as well, which I'd also shared on one of my videos. Oh my goodness, these little cats, they're just so sweet. Look at this. Oh, they're just so pretty and cute. Oh, look at these little 3 kittens. Oh, just so adorable. Charlene, this was just so lovely of you to do this for me. Oh, wow, look at these. Oh, look at these roses. Oh, it's really funny. When I look at images like these, I just can't wait to fussy cut these out and just use these in my projects. It's a great paper pad. Never seen a 6x12 paper pad before. And there's some tags. And again, double-sided. Some more images. Just stunning. So that's the 12x12, and then there are these big packs of die cuts. So many of these. I think they are die cuts or stickers. Chipboard die cuts. I'll just open one packet and then we'll go ahead and I'll show you one of the project. I just had to show you guys because it was to be gifted something it's been just nice to be able to share it with everyone, because it is expensive for postage. International postage is very expensive. I just don't want to make too much noise. Let's quickly open this up. Just try to do it quietly. Just have to have a look at some of these. Oh my God, there's so many. I mean, I could even just use these on other projects too if they haven't got any of the Christmas theme on them. So I can use these as well if I wanted to use these for other projects. There's a squirrel. So many. Oh, look at these. Whoops, just dropped one. My hand's too small. Look at that. These roses are just so sweet. Lovely, lovely pink colours. So you can see there's so many. There's tags, there's label shapes, postage stamp shapes. So, oh, this one looks like I can just pop that out, which I won't do that. These are nice. These are great for embellishments as well, or put on cards. Again, thank you so much. Oh, look at this. This is a nice pair of ice skating boots. Lovely, lovely. All right, so I just wanted to share this with you. And hope Charlene gets to have a quick look and see. Because she also hadn't seen the 6x12 paper, so I wanted to show her in this video. So again, thank you so much, Charlene. I will put these to the side and I'll sort them out later. But let's go ahead, and I want to show you this lovely project. So I did wrap it with some black tulle. And when I do the part 2 tutorial, I also have these folio kits. These will be listed in my shop as well. Again, I won't have many of these. And I'll show you what's included in the folio in the part 2 as well. So you can have an idea what you will receive if you decide to purchase the folio. So here is the cover, and I had so much fun embellishing the front. I did use some black lace to use as a closure for the folder, and it just opens up like this. And this is the elastic where if you wanted to add some notebooks into the folder as well, or some mini folders. I'll just take it this way. So over here I did add a snippet cluster embellishment using some of my snippets, which I also have in my shop. I have these little fabric snippets in packets that you could use to make little fabric clusters. And then I added a little pearl on a little tiny safety pin. I made a little beaded pin, which is just really lovely just to decorate the cover. And then there is a pocket for a tag, and that's double-sided, and that just fits in there nicely. And these little fabric snippet clusters, I had made a few of these, so I'm also listing these in my shop. Let me just show you what they look like and how you'll receive it. So I'm still in the middle of making some of them. So these ones are not finished yet. I've still got to add some more elements to the fabric clusters. But it will come packaged in one of my little vellum pockets with some nice like little trim. And inside is you get 2 random fabric clusters that you could use. So you get 2. Again, these ones haven't been finished. I just wanted to show you how they're packaged. So you'll get a random 2 of these sort of clusters. And also a couple of my handmade or hand-stitch sewn little mini fabric yo-yo. Again, random fabric. And one of these as well that I've hand-stitched. Little like a ruffled flower. And then you can also add these to your clusters if you like, and then adhere it with some hot glue, or you could add it to another project. So you can just add it like that. So these are just a couple of extras that will be added into the pocket if you would like to purchase these. So they just go in there, and then they'll be wrapped with one of these lovely trim or yarn. So that will be listed in my shop, and all these pieces that I'm showing you that will be listed in my shop will be available in a couple of days' time when I do the tutorial, because it will take a little bit of time to put the photos up and then list them. So it may take me a couple of days. But let's get back to the folder. So again, I did some layering. I added some lace to the cover of the folder as well, just to give it a bit of texture and just to make it look really pretty. This is a nice embroidery embellishment that I adhered to the front just to finish it off, and it just looks so pretty. I love it. And there's also a doily at the back here as well. Just thought I'd add that to the cover. And then on the inside, it opens up like this. And again, all I did was use one piece of 12x12 paper to make the folder, and then I added all these fun pieces inside. So this is how it looks like. So on this side here is a little pocket, and then there's a little envelope, teeny envelope, and it opens up like that. And I just made a little teeny little note card that folds out like that. It just closes up like that. It goes in there. And I have this die for this envelope which fit it perfectly just in this little space here. And the little teeny envelope it's got a nice stitch edging around it as well, so it's just makes it look more nicer. And then in this pocket I have this little teeny slim little folder, and on the inside I added some lace and some fabric, and then some more on this side, just some different pieces. I just stapled it to the back onto the little booklet, so that if you want to gift this to somebody, all they need to do is just undo these staples, and then they can use these lace little pieces, and they can also use it to make one of these sort of little snippets and just cut out what they need. And then I added a little bow applique, and I just used a glue dot to adhere it to the top just under there, so you can just peel this off and then reuse it. It was just to cover this staple bit here, so it didn't look, just to cover that up, just to tidy it up. So this fitted perfectly in this cute little pocket. So just put that back in there. So that's that. And then when you open up this way, I have another pocket which I again just decorated it with some lace and some flat back pearls. And I have a little mini folder that I've wrapped some black crochet string to close it up. And this is the coordinating folder to go with the larger folder. And oh, sorry, it's upside down. And then it opens up like this, and then you've got two pockets here, and then you can add some ephemeras in here, some tags, some notes, little quote cards. You could also add some papers and then fold your papers in half to create a booklet and staple it to the middle. So you can have a booklet with these little folders. So that is the string, and that just goes in there like that. And then on this side is another side pocket where I place another little booklet with a cut apart. It was a 4x3 cut apart from a 12x12 paper, which I've just distressed with my scissors along the edge. And then I've added some of these tea dye stained paper that I tea dyed to create a booklet. This is some baking paper that I also tea dyed. So it's just another little cute booklet if you want to use this to journal in. And this is the back. So all I'd done was this is the 3x4 cut apart. I just folded a little bit over, and then I had folded these papers over to fit, just to make it into a booklet. And then I just stapled it in the middle. So that's why I folded this part, so that I was able to have a hinge to create the booklet, and that fit in there nicely. And then on this side here, I also have some yarn or trim just to keep this as a closure. And then it opens up like this. And then on the inside, I have a pocket with a tag where I added some lace to the top. It's double-sided, so you could embellish this. You could use this as a bookmark, and that just fits in there. And it's just pretty, lovely paper. And then I open this up here, and then on this side is another side tuck pocket, and I've got a envelope for 3x4 size booklets or journaling cards, and this may even fit in here. It does too, so that even fits in there nicely. So that is perfect for the envelope, and this will also fit in here as well, which I just thought I'd try that. So that's good, so that would fit in there. So this is just an envelope which I thought would fit perfectly, and then the closure can just tuck in there, so you can leave it in there. So that is a little spot for that, and that is the folder. It's really, really cute. And then with this one, you can also put that there if you like. You can move that to this side. This could also fit over here as well. So these will fit anywhere because it's nice and wide. So this is just a little flip through of this cute little folder that I made. And you can also make it into a traveler's notebook as well. As I've added this elastic here, I'll just close this up so it doesn't flap around. So I just place some elastic and wound it around and place it here. So you could add, let's see what I have here. I have one of these just so I can show you that this could be a booklet. This is just another double folder. You could slide this inside like that, so you can have another place to add some more of your booklets or folders in here. You could even add an envelope. For example, I'll just close this up. Let me just quickly show you. You could also add an envelope if you wanted to. Just opening the flap, and then you can slide your envelope through like that, and then you have another spot to add an envelope. You could even place this at the back for more. So you can do that, and then this will still close up like that. And then you have yourself a traveler's notebook or a folder to store all of your documents if you like. So that's just another option for you. You don't have to have this. And what I've done here was, because it's just made from paper, I didn't want this elastic to tear through the middle. So what I've done here was I have, let me see if I've got it here. I've got this We Are Memory Keepers, these reinforcement circle shapes. And then what I've done was I cut it in half, which I'll show you in part 2 how I done this. All I done was cut the little piece of this shape. I cut it in half, and then I just stuck one at the bottom and one on the top, and then used one of my hole punches to punch a half circle so that it would sit inside flush. But I'll show you how I do this in my part 2 when I do this video, if you wanted to add one of these elastics. But this is just a flip through, because I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do the flip through and tutorial on the one video. And also just wanted to show you a couple of things that I've added to my shop as well. So I thought I'd show you in this video so that you can have a look at it when it's listed. So let me just show you these pins here. I'll have these listed in my shop, and it's also like one of these ones that I've made in one of my other videos. It's this Slimline junk journal. I added this dangle one. It's really cute and adds just nice sparkle to your journal. So they're just a couple of the pins, and I'll show you what they look like. So these are the pins. You'll get a random pack of 4. And these are so pretty. Added glass crystal beads, glass pearls. So none of these are made from acrylic. The beads are of quality glass crystals and glass pearls. And it will come in a silver finding. I added some satin ribbon to the card, which you could use again. You can use this card for a tag, and there's a ribbon. And you'll also get a little bonus hand stitch fabric yo-yo that I'd made, which you could also use this in your project as well. You'll also, it's a random fabric yo-yo that you may receive. So that will be placed on the back for you. And then it will come packaged. Let me just move these away. And it will come packaged in one of these white papers. I'm not sure what it's made from, but it's like it's a packaging paper for cookies or sliced cakes or biscuits. And I've got some of this trim yarn, which is similar to the other one that I showed you in this one. And I'll just show you how it's packaged. And then you can reuse this crochet string as well on your projects. And I just place a doily on the top, and you can also use this doily just to close up the top. And then on the inside is your the beaded pins, and they've got little stoppers here on the bottom as well, so that it won't come out, and then you can use them as well so that your pins won't come out. And this is the packaging. It's really nice texture, and the inside is sort of like it's got like a grease, I don't know, it's like it's grease feel to it, so that I think when you put your food in there, it's keeps it fresh. But I thought this was a nice way to package the little beaded pins. And I have these in my shop as well. So I've got these paper bags, which I'll just show you as well how they look like. I'm just going to place these together. So they will be in my shop as well. And this is, I've packaged them up like this. And there are two sizes for the paper bags that you'll get. So you'll get 3 of the larger size. We're meant to get 3. There was meant to be another one. You're meant to get 3 of the larger size, 3 of the smaller size. You'll get 3 plain white doilies and a pocket, library pocket that I had made. So it looks like this when you receive it. I'll just take it out of here. And then you can insert some goodies in here. You can distress it with some ink to give it a more distressed look. And what you could also do with these pockets, you could also turn it into an envelope. All you need to do is just grab this top part and just fold it over, and then fold it down, and then you've got yourself an envelope. And I did just fold the crease just above the opening. That way you've got room to get your hands in there, or if you have anything a bit higher than the pocket, there's room to close it. So you can do that with the pocket. You can leave it like this, or just bring this over and fold it over to create an envelope. So that's the option you can do with that. So this will also be listed in my shop. And then I'm also going to do a video. I'll do a process video as well, and show you how I make these fabric snippet clusters as well, if you want to make your own. So I'll do a video for these, and I'm also going to do a video and or like a video process, and I'm just going to alter these paper pockets as well, and alter the front so that you could use these as inserts in your journal pages. You could use these to add goodies inside and send them as a little gift. And then you can also just have these on hand for whatever you need. And you can also tea dye these yourself if you do that. So that's why I left it plain white, so you could do what you like with the plain papers. But I may also have these as well tea dyed, so that you could also have these ready for you. If I have time, I'll tea dye some of these and make another set. So these are some of the new fun stuff that I'll have in the junk journal supply section of my shop. And then I'll be back with part 2, and I'm going to show you the tutorial on how to make this using one piece of 12 by 12 paper. It's really easy. So I hope you'll join me for part 2, and then I'll see you all then. Bye for now.